Hello everyone, it is Friday, September 13th, 2019. Yes, it is Friday the 13th, one of my favorite days of the year. Wednesday was New Comic Book Day, and like it seems it has been every week, just an absolute huge week for books. So we are going to jump right into them. First book, Catwoman 15. That's of course a movie variant right there. Little Michelle Pfeiffer action. Batman Detective 1011. Batman 78, cover A, really nice cover right there. And, which hasn't happened too often lately, the B cover of that book is also a really nice cover right there. Really nice looking B covers. Book that was selling really well off the shelves. Miles Morales Spider-Man number 10. Right there. Amazing Spider-Man, Immortal, number 29. Now, if you don't know what these Immortal books are, you got a front cover, a picture on the back, and when you open them, ta-da, big picture right there. That's the only one I'm going to show because I don't want to keep taking the books in and out and possibly damage them. So there's that there. Books that have just absolutely been on fire. You know about them. This is Powers of X number 4. This is the connecting cover. This is the one that seems to sell very fast. I was very lucky to find one of these on the shelves at one of my shops, so I grabbed it. Variant cover right here. And another variant cover. This is all Powers of X number 4. And what would a variant cover be without a little Skottie Young action? There's a Skottie Young right there. Powers of X number 4. Really nice looking book. Good storyline. X-Men really hasn't been that strong in my opinion. This storyline seems to be pretty good. The only problem I have is they're coming out with way too many covers, but these things are selling real hot in the aftermarket. A lot of people are flipping these books. I, of course, don't flip them. So there was that there. Silver Surfer Black. This is also Immortal. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, number 4. It is number 4. Excuse me one second while I put this back. Book was selling really well. Here's another Silver Surfer Black number 4 right here. And my favorite cover of that, battling Thanos right there. Cannot go wrong if you're battling Thanos. Venom number 16. Really nice there. This is number 1, Absolute Carnage, Symbiote of Vengeance. Boom. Great Ghost Rider right there. Love me some Ghost Rider. I'm going to grab that all the time. King Thor number 1, Immortal variant. This was selling really well as well. This is a connecting variant, or connecting cover of Absolute Carnage versus Deadpool number 2. Now, Liefeld did this one. I'm not a big Rob Liefeld fan, as you all know, but I do want to put a connecting set together. There's that one there. Venom, Immortal Venom. This is number, I think, I can't remember, so many books, 18. 18. Right there, really cool cover right there, and a cool back end of it. And then this is Daredevil 11, right there. And the final Marvel DC haul, Moon Knight number 1 annual, right there. Love me some Moon Knight. This wasn't a really good cover for the Immortal variant covers that they've been doing, but still pretty cool. That's it for the Marvel DC haul, and of course, as always, it seems every week, tons of independent books came out. Here's this one. We're going to look into these now. First one we're coming up, which was my fun book of the week, Chainsaw Reindeer from Action Lab right here, one shot. I read the story, it really made me laugh. From American Mythology Productions, Beware the Witch's Shadow, #1. This here. Then they had a more risky cover right there. And another cover here. Same cover, she just has her top on this one here, but a witch sitting in a chair in front of a cauldron holding a head. Looks like it's touching all the bases right there. Ronin Island, #6 from Boom Studios. Kanto, #4. I am really enjoying this story. It's slowed down a lot. A lot of people aren't grabbing it like they were, but you know what? It's a really cool story, and I'm enjoying it. So I do look forward to those books when they come out. Kind of a cover purchase for me because I'm a big Christmas cover guy, and this is Baby Teeth #16, standing in front of the Christmas tree. They got their ugly sweaters on, so everything's touching bases. Second print, Something is Killing the Children. Right here. These were selling pretty good as well. From Scout Comics, a little thicker book. I'm kind of surprised because Scout Comics has been coming out with some thinner books. This is a fairly thick book. This is Midnight Sky, #1, cover A. And cover B. From Image, Trees, Three Fates. Right here. Really cool cover right there. You see the skull up here in fire, and looks like a firefighter possibly holding next. I haven't read this yet, so I don't know the concept of this book, but it is a really cool cover on that. A book from Dynamite that was selling really, really well. 25th anniversary of Chaos, of course, and that is Chastity, #1, cover A. Cover B. And cover C, which in my opinion is the best of the 3 covers. From Image, Coffin Bound, #2. I enjoyed the first one. I am looking forward to the second one. Shops ordered this second one pretty heavy, so there was a lot of them there. Of course, the first one sold really, really well, and the second one is going to be readily available. Reaver, #3. From Mythos Comics, or Mythos Publications. Got a nice Medusa for a symbol up there. This is Vamp, #1. Right there. This is Pandemica. This is #1. I think I pronounced that incorrectly, but I love the cover. I like the baby with the little gas mask on and everything. So I'm looking forward to reading this. Obviously, it kind of looks like an end of the world type of scenario thing. Got some churches in the background there. So I am looking forward to reading this because that falls right up my alley. Dark Age, #2. Not looking too good for Honest Abe right there. From Alterna Comics, this is Red Koi, #1. A $1.50 comic. Not real thick, but it was only $1.50. So I'll take a look at this one. I'll be anxious to see that. Archie the Married Life Anniversary. This is 10th anniversary Archie the Married Life. 2 of 6. Kind of a cool cover there. From Zenescope, this sold really, really well as well. The Watcher, #2. Is cover A. Cover B. And just a real fun cover. My grandmother used to collect Norman Rockwell, paintings, or not paintings, but prints and plates when they came out with a lot of his Saturday Evening Post art, kind of showing Americana in the 30s, 40s, and 50s. This kind of falls into this area here. This is Sabrina the Teenage Witch, and this is #5, and this was kind of a homage to the Saturday Evening Post right there. So when I saw that, I just had to grab it because it gave me kind of a good memory, just kind of remembering my grandmother, who I lost, got almost 10, 11 years now. So there's that there. And those were the books this week. Again, just another monster week of books. And, you know, a lot of people are talking about all the different variant covers that are coming out. I mean, you saw the Immortal variants for a lot of different things. People are grabbing those. And then, of course, House of X, Powers of X come up with multiple covers. So people are spending a lot of money, and a lot of people are not able to buy all the books that they want to because of that. So there was that. I want to show a couple things. Let's show, since it is Friday the 13th, this was a Best Buy Steelbook exclusive for Friday the 13th. Now, this is the remake Friday the 13th, the one that Derek Mears played Jason in. There was that there. And this is just kind of cool. It has a bunch of different special features on it. I collect Steelbooks, and I saw this and I had to grab that right there. And then, of course, a real nice box set for those of you who like Friday the 13th. This is Friday the 13th from Crystal Lake to Manhattan. These are DVDs, and this came as kind of a box set right here. All the different movies right there. This has, you know, 1 through 8, 2 movies per disc. You can kind of see, you know, like this here. This is 1 and 2. 3 and 4, 5 and 6, which I absolutely love. 6, one of my favorites in the storyline right there. 7 and 8, right there. And then they have a whole single disc of special features, and they have here, which is on the special features. They talk about interviews with all the movies 1 through 8. They have interviews with the victims, people who died in the movie. They have behind the scenes of how they did the special effects for the gore, and then they show you know, things that were cut from the movie, deleted scenes that were added. And I like the deleted scenes on this is because they're done really rough edge. It's not really clean, so kind of had a you know, an old school feel to it. So I bought this a long time ago, and I think I paid like $39, but this thing sells really good online, but I have no interest in selling it because I collect that stuff. And then since this is mostly a comic book channel, I don't know if a lot of you know about this. This was a 4K special edition steelbook of the Halloween movie that came out in 2018 with Jamie Lee Curtis. Actually, I can't even think right now. This was the one that Jamie Lee Curtis was in, 2018. This right here. Now, this is done by Todd McFarlane. This is cover artwork for the Steelbook by Todd McFarlane. I was just at Best Buy yesterday and saw one of these sitting there again. I have one already, but you know what? These are only going up because they were very limited, and you know, they're selling for, you know, between $35 and $40 online. And I think you can pick these up for like 24 bucks. So, you know, I was happy to get another one of those, 4K. And then I don't know if I touched bases on this last week or not, but I am going to do, I'm going to do a old video, just nothing but vintage comic books. I know a lot of people like to do that, and I haven't done one in a while. And then I do have a movie video coming up for Halloween, some of my favorite Halloween movies. And I've been getting I've been getting a lot of requests for that. So look for that in the next few days, both a vintage comic book video and a movie video for Halloween movies that are coming up. So that's all the time we have right now. Again, if you're not a subscriber, please hit that subscribe button. If you are a subscriber, thank you very much. If you know somebody who might enjoy the channel, let them know about it. Thumbs up if you like it, and hope you like the video. But as always, if you didn't, nothing I can do for you. Have a great day, and I'll see you later.